was just rushing it a little bit, but calmed down a little bit, and we got the W.
The lead seemed to be changing out there, and you came out at the end of the race, and you were out front. How tough was the competition out there?
It was super tough. The pro sport, pro-am and A guys both in there. None of those guys are slouches out there, and I was just happy, get out there, get a win, and turn my day around.
Well, congratulations. We're happy for you. Thanks, guys. That was Sam Rowe.
Thank you, Danica Weenan. As we go to the Open C class, but what I was saying, we got Bell Helmets whole shot. I think that is the 766 of Gustavo Troncoso, I guess, out of Santo Domingo, Florida. That's Gustavo Troncoso. That's what we're going to go with on that one.
I'm going to let you pronounce that.
That sounds good to me.
I hope we get it right before the end of this race, because it's going to be tough. Right now, though, we got a lead change about to take place as the 12X machine of Shane Gendro, who's a little easier to say, is trying to make that pass out there. But continuing my thought from a few moments ago, riders' abilities have definitely increased. Their training has come a long way. Bike safety and equipment has come a long way, and actually the design of the track with Randy and Kim Ritchie and those guys out there, they know how to make a challenging track, but they also at the same time know how to keep it safe.
Exactly. It's a great looking track. For the pros, they might have wanted something a little bit more, but even still, I think they had a great racetrack. I think they were very happy with what was done, and it's a safe racetrack, but the challenging racetrack is the same.
Exactly. Right now, Gustavo Troncoso is your leader aboard the 766. The 12X Shane Gendro is your second place ride. 98 Walt Martin runs third. Number 1, Kenny Kilby in fourth. 47, Kenny Rich in fifth. Matt Wegstriden in the number 6 spot. Scott O'Nanion is number 7 spot. The 8th place is the number 2, Kittrell Everwine. 9th spot, the 13 of Damon Spence, and the 18 of Hunter Johnson rounds out your top 10.
I've been really surprised with the weather here in Florida right now. Florida's one of the states that tends to rain a little bit every day. We had a small percentage chance of 40, 60, 70 over the past few days, and it's blown over, so it keeps the track conditions nice.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the racing gods were shining down on us, is what it was. For Ricky Carmichael Amateur Supercross and this AMA ATV Supercross event that we've got going on here. And I'll tell you right now, as we look at this Open C class, Gustavo Troncoso continuing to lead. About a second and a half is the gap between he and Shane Gendro. Walt Martin is the number 3 ride. In fourth place, Kenny Rich on the 47 is number 1 of Kenny Gilby rounds out the top 5. Shane Gendro, the fastest lap so far with 109.8. What's going on?
We just had, I think, a pass for the lead just now.
All right, so we're looking at a pass for the lead. He was within striking distance, and it looked like he was able to strike and make hay while the sun shines. Shane Gendro, it looks like our new leader here in the Open C class. And while he makes his way around this racetrack, we're going to take a quick break and be back with more of this great ATV Supercross from Daytona in just a moment.
You love racing? All kinds of racing? How about pro motocross, flat track, road race, ATV, GNCC, Supermoto, Enduro Cross? Well, we've got what you're looking for. Welcome to the Racer X Show with Greg White, presented by Chaparral Motorsports. New every Tuesday on RacerTV.com.
High RPM aggressive riding takes a toll on your engine. Extreme heat adds to the challenge. AMSOIL synthetic dirt bike oil synthetic base oils resist viscosity loss. The oil provides a protective film against wearing gears, bearings, and pistons. In extreme simulated start test, on-track testimonials of AMSOIL synthetic dirt bike oil delivers full improved wear protection. AMSOIL synthetic dirt bike oil, out front performance.
I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser. Losing is not an option for me. Be the best. The best? The best. You have to have the best equipment under the hood. That's why I only use Cometic products in my engines. Cometic gasket. Cometic gasket. Cometic gasket. Cometic gasket. A superior quality gasket for those of us who demand the highest level of performance.
General RV is going to help.
TBSX here at Daytona International Speedway, and folks already witnessed a great pro race there just a little bit ago at 3 o'clock. Probably one of the more intense races I've ever seen, and honestly, as far as winners go, they certainly worked for every ounce of that championship win. John Natale and Mark Baldwin. I got to say, Mark Baldwin was a huge key component to the success of John Natale's win right there. And congratulations to both those guys. And I want to say congratulations to John Natale, but I think as much I want to say congratulations, maybe a little more, to Mark Baldwin, because he has been around for nearly everything that the sport has ever seen. He's seen it go through the worst of times and the best of times, and he's seen it in what we hope to be on his way to the best ever.
For sure. He wants a championship in the worst way. I forget whether he said this is 15 or 20 years of Baldwin Motorsports in business, but he wants to make it a memorable anniversary.
Well, you remember, I mean, he's been working in this industry for a long time. Baldwin Motorsports may only be about 15 years old or whatever the case, but
he's been here a lot longer.
He has. He's been building and working on motors for a lot longer than that, too. So, yeah, couldn't have been a more deserving person. Of course, anybody that won that one deserved it, though, there's no doubt.
Yeah. You went out there and you won this battle today, you deserve it.
Shane Gendro, Walt Martin now, the 98 up to second under white-black conditions now. Gustavo Troncoso is your third place right. Kenny Rich in fourth. Damon Smith is fifth. Hunter Johnson in sixth. Cantrell Everwine is seventh. Scott O'Nanion is running in eighth. Kenny Kilby is ninth. And Wade Pollard rounds out your top 10 heading into this final lap.
On the home stretch right now, just a little whoops, a camelback, and 2 more turns and take the checkered flag.
Ah, yes. History. These guys, man, they all feel it, you know. The little kids even feel it. You heard Bryce Ford say it, you know, to be the first winner of a race like this has got to be pretty special. And there goes the 12X machine of Shane Gendro. He's headed over to Gatorade Victory Lane. Going to get a word in with Megawatt and the boys over there. And the Open C class sees Walt Martin in behind Gendro. Gustavo Troncoso takes the third place position. Kenny Rich in fourth aboard the 47. That's what we're expecting. Actually, only the top 3 have checked in so far. So as we